Hello and welcome to the Pleasure Academy. Have you ever wondered what's really on a girl's mind when she likes someone? Girls often express attraction in subtle, silent ways instead of saying it out loud. Today we're exploring 14 romantic signals she'll never directly tell you, but definitely shows. 1. She holds eye contact longer. When a girl is interested, one of the strongest signals is her eyes. If she holds eye contact a little longer than usual, it's not just coincidence. Eye contact builds emotional connection, and when it lasts beyond a quick glance, it shows she's comfortable and drawn to you. This isn't about staring awkwardly, it's about meaningful, warm looks that linger just enough to make you feel noticed. Psychologists say extended eye contact releases oxytocin, the bonding hormone, which naturally deepens attraction. Girls rarely come out and say, "I like you," but through her eyes she communicates volumes. If you catch her looking at you often and she doesn't shy away immediately, it's her silent way of saying she feels something special. Eyes truly are the window to her heart, and when she lets you in, it's no accident. 2. She finds reasons to be near you. Another romantic signal is proximity. If a girl consistently finds reasons to be close to you, whether it's sitting near you in a group, standing beside you at an event, or casually brushing past you, it's often intentional. Physical closeness isn't always about words. It's about creating comfort and opportunity for connection. A girl who's interested will naturally drift into your personal space more often than she does with others. She might lean closer when you're talking, choose the seat next to you, or walk by your side without hesitation. This isn't random behavior. Subconsciously, she's signaling trust and attraction. Psychologists explain that proximity fosters intimacy because it lowers barriers and increases familiarity. If you notice her always happening to be around, don't dismiss it. It's her quiet way of showing she feels safe with you and craves a deeper bond. 3. She laughs at your jokes, even the bad ones. Laughter is a universal sign of connection. When a girl laughs at your jokes, even the ones that aren't particularly funny, it's a clear romantic signal. She isn't faking it. She's using laughter as a bridge to show appreciation and closeness. Humor creates bonding, and by responding positively, she's telling you she enjoys your presence. Pay attention. Does she laugh louder or longer with you compared to others? That's not random. It's a sign she values your energy. Psychologists note that laughter lowers stress and releases endorphins, making people feel happier together. If she's smiling and giggling more often in your company, she's not just entertained, she's invested in keeping the vibe joyful. It's her subtle way of encouraging you to keep engaging with her, silently saying, "I like being around you." 4. She plays with her hair or accessories. Body language reveals attraction more than words ever could. If you notice a girl playing with her hair, touching her necklace, or fiddling with a bracelet while talking to you, it's often a subconscious romantic signal. These actions aren't just habits. They're signs of nervous energy mixed with excitement. When someone is attracted, adrenaline rises, and little gestures become ways to release that tension. She may twirl her hair, smooth it down, or let it fall forward as she looks at you. Similarly, adjusting earrings, rings, or a scarf can be a way to draw attention to herself. Psychologists call this preening behavior, a subconscious attempt to appear more attractive. If you see her fidgeting only around you, chances are it's not coincidence. It's her quiet way of saying you have an effect on her. 5. She remembers small details about you. One of the most heartwarming silent signals is when she remembers details you've mentioned in passing. Maybe you told her about your favorite snack, a childhood memory, or an important meeting you had, and she brings it up later. This shows she's listening attentively and, more importantly, that she cares. Most people forget casual details, but when a girl likes you, she stores them in her memory as if they matter to her too. Psychologists highlight this as selective attention, where people focus more on information from those they value. If she remembers your stories, preferences, or even your routines, it's a subtle way of saying you're special to her. She may not directly say, "I'm into you," but by recalling your world with such precision, she communicates emotional investment without words, a powerful romantic signal. 6. She mirrors your actions. Mirroring is a fascinating psychological behavior where someone subconsciously copies the actions of the person they're drawn to. If you notice she adopts your body language, like sipping a drink when you do, crossing her legs the same way, or even matching your tone of voice, it's a romantic signal. This behavior reflects rapport and subconscious alignment, both of which show attraction. Girls rarely admit this outright, but mirroring communicates comfort and connection without a word. Researchers say mirroring builds trust because it signals harmony and shared energy. If she consistently reflects your posture, gestures, or speech patterns, it's not by chance. It's her mind's way of saying, "I feel close to you." It's subtle, easy to miss, but one of the strongest unspoken signs that she's truly interested. 7. She initiates small touches. Touch is one of the clearest silent languages of attraction. If a girl lightly touches your arm while laughing, brushes against your shoulder, or playfully nudges you, it's a romantic signal she won't verbalize. These touches are usually casual and innocent, but the intent is deeper. She wants to create a sense of closeness. Psychology research shows that touch releases dopamine and oxytocin, which enhance bonding and feelings of trust. If she goes out of her way to initiate these gentle contacts, it's rarely accidental. Small touches break barriers and signal comfort, telling you she's open to more intimacy. Unlike verbal expressions which can be denied, touch is instinctive. So, if she reaches out physically in subtle ways, understand it as her unspoken message, "I like being close to you." 8. She engages with you on social media. In today's digital age, online behavior often mirrors hidden feelings. If a girl consistently likes, comments, or reacts to your posts more than she does for others, it's a romantic signal. She might share memes that remind her of you, reply quickly to your stories, or tag you in fun content. While she won't directly say, "I like you," these actions show she's trying to keep a connection alive even outside face-to-face interactions. Psychologists call this digital proximity, where people use online spaces to maintain closeness. If she goes out of her way to engage with your content, it's her subtle way of staying on your radar. For her, these little clicks are unspoken expressions of interest, attention, and care. In her silent language, social media isn't just fun, it's a bridge to you. 9. She asks personal questions. Curiosity often signals care. If a girl asks deeper, personal questions about your dreams, fears, or past experiences, it's a romantic signal she won't spell out. Instead of sticking to surface-level chat, she wants to explore who you really are. By asking about your family, childhood, or goals, she's showing genuine interest in your inner world. Psychologists highlight that people naturally invest energy into learning about those they're attracted to because it fosters intimacy. She may not say, "I like you," but her curiosity reveals she wants to understand you better. Pay attention to the type of questions. If they're thoughtful and consistent, they reflect emotional depth. Her interest in your story is a quiet but powerful sign that she values you as more than just a casual acquaintance. 10. She gets nervous around you. Nervousness is often a hidden romantic signal. If you notice her fidgeting, stumbling over words, or blushing when you're around, it's not clumsiness, it's attraction at work. When feelings are involved, the body reacts physically, faster heartbeat, sweaty palms, or even awkward giggles. Psychologists explain that these responses come from adrenaline released during emotional excitement. She may try to cover it up, but her nervous energy reveals you matter to her. Unlike confidence she might display elsewhere, her behavior shifts when you're nearby. A girl won't openly admit, "You make me nervous," because it feels vulnerable. But her body language tells the truth. If you catch her acting a little different only around you, it's her unspoken way of saying she cares deeply, even if her words don't reveal it. 11. She finds excuses to text or call you. Communication is one of the clearest indicators of interest. If a girl often finds reasons to text, call, or message you, especially about small, random things. It's more than casual. She might send you a meme, ask about something trivial, or check in with, "How's your day going?" None of these require urgent answers, but the intention is clear. She wants to stay connected. Psychologists call this bid for attention, where someone uses small actions to invite interaction and keep emotional closeness alive. Even if she doesn't admit her feelings, her constant outreach is a signal she's thinking of you. Pay attention to the frequency and tone. If she reaches out regularly and sounds enthusiastic, she's silently telling you that you're important. In her world, every message is a small step closer to intimacy. 12. She shows genuine concern for you. One romantic signal girls rarely say out loud is concern. If she worries about your health, your stress, or even small day-to-day challenges, it's a sign she truly cares. She might remind you to eat, check if you reached home safely, or ask how you're feeling after a rough day. This concern isn't just politeness, it's emotional investment. Psychologists note that empathy deepens with attraction, as people tune into each other's needs more closely. A girl who consistently shows care is signaling without words, "Your well-being matters to me." She may never directly say, "I'm falling for you," but her protective instincts and thoughtful check-ins reveal her heart. Silent concern is one of the most genuine, enduring signals of hidden romantic feelings. 13. She dresses up when she knows you'll be around. Attention to appearance can be a romantic signal too. If she suddenly puts extra effort into how she looks when you're around, it's not always coincidence. She may style her hair differently, wear her favorite perfume, or choose outfits that make her feel confident. This isn't about vanity, it's about attraction. Psychologists describe this as self-presentation, where people enhance their appearance to impress someone they admire. She won't say, "I dressed up for you," but her actions reveal it. Pay attention. Does she look more polished or radiant when meeting you compared to casual outings? That effort is her quiet way of saying you're worth it. Through style and self-care, she communicates interest without uttering a word, letting her appearance speak louder than any confession. 14. She lets you into her personal space. Perhaps the most powerful unspoken romantic signal is when she allows you into her personal world. This could mean inviting you to her home, introducing you to close friends, or sharing private thoughts she doesn't reveal to others. Personal space is sacred, and opening it up reflects trust and affection. She may never explicitly say, "You're important to me," but by giving you access to her safe zones, she communicates it silently. Psychologists emphasize that intimacy grows when boundaries soften, and allowing someone into private spaces is a major step. If she lets you in, whether physically or emotionally, it's her way of saying you're special. This unspoken openness is a strong signal of romantic readiness, proving she feels secure enough to share her world with you. So there you have it, 14 romantic signals a girl never says out loud. From nervous laughter to thoughtful concern, these subtle actions reveal more than words ever could. Girls often express feelings in indirect ways, through body language, attention, and care. If you notice several of these signs, chances are she's communicating her attraction silently, hoping you'll understand without forcing her to say it. The key is paying attention to patterns, not just isolated gestures. Real connection is often found in the small, unspoken signals that build trust, intimacy, and love over time. Listen closely, her silence speaks volumes. Thanks for watching the Pleasure Academy. If you found these insights helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Check the description for related videos. Remember, true love often speaks in silence if you know how to listen.